we don't need you to do that. Okay. All right, sir, what is your name?
Sir, you were asked by Mr. Romero on behalf of the defendant in terms of whether there was evidence that he had followed him or not. Do you recall being asked that?
Yes, sir.
And you recall you, in fact, to use Mr. Romero's words, challenged the defendant regarding that. Do you recall that?
Yes.
About whether the defendant was following him or not. Do you
Yes,
recall
I did.
that? Did you hear the word there by the non-emergency operator about whether he was following him or not?
Yes.
And did the operator not tell the defendant not to do that?
In so many words, yes.
Okay. Your review of the evidence there, was there any indication that Trayvon Benjamin Martin, the young man, I think 20 days past, had just turned 17, was committing a crime that evening, sir?
No, sir.
All of them? Mm-hmm. And I wasn't following him. I was just pointing in the same direction he was.
That's following.
I mean, if you were to say it, wrong.
Okay. So you basically wrote it off. I mean,
right. And I was on the other side.
Now, you were questioning him, pointing out an inconsistency, weren't you not, that the defendant was claiming he was not following him, and you're telling him, that's following him, correct? You recall saying that?
yes, sir.
Are you following him? Because that's what it sounds like you're doing. That's why he asked you the question. It sounded to the dispatcher likely that you were running. And that's why he asked you that question. Are you following him? And your answer is yes. Okay? But then you get to the other side, and you're concerned about walking past this guy when you've already been chasing him, essentially.
Anything wrong with following somebody like that? Let me ask you this way, anything illegal?
Objection, I've asked that in your
I'm sorry. I'll let him answer that one.
Repeat it, please.
Anything, did you think that there was anything wrong with him following him to see where he was going?
Legally speaking, no.
Okay. Matter of fact, it was, and you heard the non-emergency call, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it was twice on that the non-emergency operator asked Mrs. Zimmerman, tell me if he does anything else.
Yes, I believe that was said.
Right?
Yes.
Does that indicate that he wants him to keep an eye on him?
Yes, sir.
And you said following him is not legally improper, correct?
It's not illegal. No,
Even
sir.
approaching somebody is not legally improper, is it?
That's open for interpretation.
Tell me what crime you believe would occur if I were to walk up to you on the street and say, hi.
In that manner, none whatsoever.
How about, what are you doing here?
None whatsoever.
How about, get the hell out of here?
None whatsoever.
How about, I don't like the way you're dressed. I don't like the fact that you have gray on. Get out of my face.
That could be construed as confrontational.
Sure, but is that
Not illegal.
crime?
No, sir.